Hi, I'm Susan Papanicholas from How Does Your Garden Grow in Seattle, Washington. It's the beginning of June and I'm here today in a client's garden to show you this really lovely, soft, scrumptious lamb's ear. Lamb's ear is a great plant to use at the front of the border. It creates this low carpet of soft gray leaves that really do actually feel like a lamb's ear. They're thick and almost furry and so fun to touch. And I love the way that soft gray foliage comes up and creates a beautiful front of the border edge. This variety is silver carpet. It's one of my favorite varieties to use because it tends to flower less than the other varieties. When lamb's ear flowers, it puts up a silver stalk that has small flowers that open up across the top of it. And it isn't an ugly flower, but I don't find it to be the most beautiful feature of this plant. I really like the way the foliage looks on this plant without the flower stems. So I often will cut the flower stems off when they do appear. Lamb's ear likes full sun. It can take a little bit of drought, so it's a nice water-wise plant to use in full sun situations. I really love the way this soft gray color brightens up the garden, and the texture is just fantastic. I often will layer this with other silver ground covers like woolly thyme, and then you get these layers of silver foliage with different textures together that can be really beautiful. I also have this growing next to a Hebe Western Hills that has silver foliage, and the combinations of all those different gray colors and different textures together are really fantastic. Lamb's ear does require a little bit of grooming. Sometimes the leaves can turn yellow or brown, and that can really detract from this kind of uniform, fluffy carpet feel. And when that happens, you can just come in and snap off the leaves. It's an easy task and the plant feels really nice, so it's not hard to do. If you're a very fastidious gardener, this might drive you crazy a little bit, so this might be for somebody who can tolerate a little bit of browning or yellowing foliage. But I definitely can tolerate a little bit of browning or yellow foliage in my garden, and I find this incredibly soft texture, beautiful silver carpet, and the fun way these leaves feel to make it worth spending the time to tidy it once in a while. This plant dies back in the winter, and you can cut it back or groom it so that you're pulling the dead leaves off right before the spring foliage starts to grow in mid-March or so. And then it will fluff up, give you this gorgeous carpet that lasts throughout the growing season and looks fantastic.